scream and shout for the camera, but the truth is the karma. Coming round full speed now, watch them crash and burn somehow. Flat up, expose the worst of the worst. Flat up, put them in the dirt.
Was supposed to be a quiet morning in Portage Park.
Take us through the door. You're going to point out the unit.
Until the Cook County Sheriff's eviction unit got there.
Sheriff's Department, come to the door!
What's up, everyone? Thanks for being here. So this is the police going to break down the door of a frauditor who has been squatting in his old house for more than a year. And not just any frauditor, the same petty frauditor who had a big part in getting my channel demonetized, the same lying piece of shit that sent emails to my local police and town hall with lies. And not just me, he did this to plenty other creators too, claiming I'm some international ringleader of the trolls. So this guy has no shame, no life, no friends, and now no home apparently. Now it's really unfortunate when this happens to anyone being homeless, and I hope he has money for a hotel or something, but I do feel a bit sorry for the cat. I don't feel sorry for Shady.
The man inside eventually walked out, but neither he nor the one who filed for the eviction seemed satisfied with how that process played out.
Yeah, no shit. This man bought a house a year ago and Shady refused to leave. At first they had no idea he was there. They viewed the place several times. Was Shady hiding in the attic when these visits happened? So did he have power and water for the last year? I have so many questions. But imagine this self-proclaimed, quote, auditor squatting in a house for over a year completely ignoring the law. This is the second time they had to break the door down to get him out, and this time he was prepared. He secured the door just in case it happened again, and it looks like they had a tough time breaking it down. I have no doubt that they would have got in, but fortunately for them, he opened up the door with his shirt half off.
Yeah, I want to chat with you, but you can keep the camera off.
Oh, suddenly you don't like cameras? You're in public, asshole. So Hummus for Brains here loves to stick camera in people's faces. So he throws a mask on because he doesn't want anyone to recognize him. But unfortunately for you, Shady, you're a public figure now. Someone recognized you with your mask on. And whoever sent this video to Dave, thank you. This needed to be exposed. Because Shady's trying to ruin everyone over his hurt feelings. He probably prayed for us to all be homeless or worse. Why is this media company not showing his face? He's in public. He has no expectation of privacy.
Go from here.
So what happens next is I'm going to continue to fight this in the appellate court, and whatever is just inside the court systems, the due process to handle it.
So what if they tell you you can't return to the home?
Well, who would you believe that would tell me that? Who's they?
Perhaps a judge?
Well, again, it is in the court. There's no reason for...
Get a haircut and get a real job.
For this to occur today.
Court records show he filed for federal bankruptcy protection in mid-May. He claims that case should have delayed the eviction.
Like I said, this is unjust.
This Chicago attorney is not involved in the matter, but reviewed the case at our request and said he believes it's a matter of timing.
I think the two key issues are, number one, the eviction order was entered before his bankruptcy was filed, and number two, he didn't have a property right that was entitled to be protected under the bankruptcy code.
Regardless, he vowed to keep up his legal fight.
But tonight, where will you sleep?
Well,
So it looks like Shady will be staying in his van. The only problem is he doesn't live close to a river.
I live in a van.
I don't like to discuss that on the let the world know where my future next step is, but
The world? You mean YouTube? Oh man, the garbage that comes out of this clown's mouth. He is so delusional and entitled. This house is not yours anymore. I think I heard this house was inherited to him by his parents, but because he's such a failure, he lost it. This guy's filled with so much hate. He spent all his money on lawsuits. And I wasn't even covering this guy anymore because he's so boring and so repetitive. Why would I? But he goes and does something stupid like this and squats in this house and puts this other family out for an entire year. Dude, get some help. Quit auditing and stop with the fucking lawsuits, man, because you're ruining yourself.
Binders filled with documents.
The binders. Dude, just burn your binders, man. They're completely useless.
Related to his legal cases that he hopes will keep him in the home. He also had the scales of justice and an American flag.
I have an American constitutional right, and I will fight this all the way. This is not the end. This is not some type of squatting incident or nothing, that type of crazy stuff.
This is the exact definition of squatting, you piece of crap. And is that your legal opinion? Let's watch again and see if the law agrees with him.
A year earlier, they had to break down 2 doors to get inside.
We will force entry!
The latest attempt was no less challenging.
Step back!
It required repeated blows with a battering ram.
Step back!
Get the fuck out of here!
Property records show his family owned the building for nearly 20 years until a foreclosure lawsuit was filed and the lender sold the property, something he claims should have never happened.
How's that karma pie taste, Shady? So here's a clip of Shady doing a FOIA request when the FOIA officer absolutely owns him.
Can I have 3 FOIA forms?
You can hand me a FOIA request and then go.
I will not accept you violating my rights. I'm here for services. You have a duty to comply.
You have a duty to ask when you have a duty to leave when I politely ask you to leave. You have a duty to shut that off when I politely ask you to shut it off.
No, sir, you will be viewed.
Call the police and ask them to escort you out because you are no longer welcome on premises if you are violating the rules.
I am here for business. I'm waiting on 3 FOIA forms from you.
There is no FOIA form. There is no FOIA form per se. If you would like to write out a FOIA request and tender it to me right now, I will accept it.
Wait, the FOIA fool from Chicago doesn't know there's no actual FOIA form that you're just supposed to write it down and hand it in?
There's records that you...
Or you can follow the normal policy and submit it via regular mail or electronic mail as you did your previous FOIA request. So I know you know how to do it, and I know you're just here to cause trouble because you submitted 5 other previous requests properly.
I'm not sure what you are referencing.
This is Shady's favorite lie. I'm not sure what you're referencing. He said the exact same thing when I called him out for sending emails to my local police. Oh, and by the way, Shady, I'm pretty sure all those lies you emailed were disregarded because, surprise, surprise, I haven't been contacted by the police or anyone for that matter. So all this hate, all the lies you're spreading are doing more damage to yourself than anyone. You've completely lost all credibility in the auditing community, and now after this squatting incident, we'll never let you forget this clown.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I don't appreciate you accusing me of that. Under Section 5 ILCS 140, subsection 4, you are required to prominently display records. I'm here to see if those records are available. Yeah, I'm here to see if those records are available. You are a servant of the people, sir.
Yes, I am.
This video will be viewed by
No, it won't.
many people.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
I will enjoin it.
You will enjoin it?
Sir,
This is a public body, open to public disclosure. I will have you arrested for creating disorderly conduct if you choose to create a fictitious police report. I am here for business.
police report, you are trespassing. You have been asked to leave.
I am not trespassing. I'm here for business.
You refuse to leave.
You can't ask me to leave from a public entity.
I've asked you to leave repeatedly, and you're not leaving.
I'm here for service.
So you are refusing.
No, I am
You are
not.
entitled to service when you are violating my rights by filming me without my consent.
You're going to go viral with this video for a lack of transparency and accountability and violating a member of the public's rights as you are a servant of the public. 5 ILCS requires records to be prominently displayed. I'd like you to guide me to where those records are currently displayed.
Yes, ma'am. Speak to an officer. We have a trespasser at base of the bus.
Open it. Pull the door.
Thank you.
All you had to do was pull it.
I was pulling, I was ordered.
How's it going?
Good, what's up?
Good.
Can I do it for you?
I need you to arrest this man Under 735 ILC, or he just created a breach of peace.
A breach of peace. Listen to the garbage that comes out of Shady's mouth here.
Here to submit FOIA requests and make sure that they are in compliance with Section 4. He did confirm he is the FOIA officer, which under Section 5 ILCS 140 Section 4 requires a public body to prominently display records. I am asking him about these records. He became very combative and extremely distasteful.
Fuck. Get on the ground, asshole. You're under arrest for being distasteful.
Of duty, because like I said, there's a specific code. I don't have the code with me today, but it requires all law enforcement officers, state troopers, deputies, municipal police to make an arrest when disorderly conduct is performed.
Man, you are delusional, thinking that this cop is going to arrest this guy for asking you to leave for filming. This just highlights his entitlements. Where does this entitlement come from, Shady? Do you think your parents would be proud to see what you've done to their name and their house?
Disorderly conduct was performed. I don't have the section here with me today, but that's nor here nor there. I'll probably set up a time to speak with the police chief at Arlington Heights, and beyond that, I'll reach out to the inspectors general and so on. But yeah, if there is an additional employee, they're just trying to do the reasonable thing and finish up with everybody's business here. Thank you. Because, I just need basically a copy of my FOIA request here. Sir, you are under private person arrest. You are informed.
Fuck.
He said there is nobody above him who is the FOIA attorney, so his answer is no. There is nobody. So if you feel like you've been wronged here when it comes to FOIA and whatever this business is doing, my recommendation would be to take it up with an attorney. Or if you work for somebody, I don't know, who goes with you to your superiors, if you have any, or if you're doing this as a private citizen, is to do whatever you feel like you have to through the court system or anything along those lines. I would recommend that, because when it comes to law enforcement,
in other words, they ain't doing shit, and you need to get the fuck out. You don't like it? Go waste your money on another frivolous, vindictive lawsuit, loser.
again,
No, I see what you're specifying, sir. You have resources, you have crime to fight out there, you have big things to take care of, and really this is the crime here. Yeah, but so I guess what I'll do, sir, is what time do you have on your current watch? 3 o'clock. I guess
I have my phone on me. I'm assuming.
It's close to 3, 10 to 3. I'll sit here momentarily. Give me about 15, 20 minutes.
15 or 20 minutes. That, go away. So he says he wants to stay and finish up his request in the lobby. At this point, the cop should have just said, no, get out. You can email it. But no, this twinkle toes cop is going to beat around the bush and double check with the manager if it's okay.
15 or 20 minutes. I know you don't got the time for that. But as you see, do you believe from talking to me, do I seem like I'm belligerent or combative?
Nobody here has been.
Yeah, that's what he said over the phone. I was being loud.
You might have been loud because there's glass here. Maybe you're just talking.
Well, the video shows, yeah.
I wasn't here. I don't.
But anyhow, that's what I'll do, my good man. I'll go ahead and fill this out. It'll take me about 15, 20 minutes to file it. I'll sit here in the chair, file it. Hello, I'm dropping off a FOIA form. Wait 2 minutes, nobody comes out. I'm leaving the FOIA form on the counter. Have a nice day. I'll be back in the 10 days of compliance. That's all it is.
Whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm going to let them know that you are going to be out
Sure.
there. Just because I don't know if they monitor this, and I know the lobby closes.
Well, there's a camera right there.
Yeah, I know their lobby closes soon.
4:30? 4.
Don't quote me on that.
Way before 4 o'clock, I'll be completed with this
Absolutely.
stuff.
I just want to let you know.
Sure, yeah, for sure. Oh, man.
So this pushover cop is going to go ask the manager again if it's okay if he can stay. And he's going to say it's fine if he stays as long as he has a police escort. And Shady is not happy about it.
Man.
And then you do whatever you need to do and hang out.
Well, may I know if the police ask you to stay here or the staff here asked you to stay here?
They did.
Okay, I thought maybe you reached out to a superior and asked them for advice or something.
No, I was informing him
Sure.
of what was going on. And look, I don't hide anything, right?
No.
I told him, know, if and when you FOIA this, you'll get everything anyways.
Okay, Mr. Nice Cop, diplomacy's not gonna work with this idiot. I guarantee if he actually knew who Shady was, he would have thrown him out by now.
And then that you are going to fill this out and then like,
sure,
you're
yeah.
gonna do what you.
But now it's making it look like I'm being escorted out by police.
No, just let me explain first before you.
Yeah.
So I just informed them, you know, look, the best way to resolve this is for you to do what you want to do, is fill your form out if it takes.
What I'm allowed to do by law. Yeah.
And then fill it out, and then you put it on your desk and whatever you have to say, and then
That's all it is.
That's all you
That's
want
all
to
it
do.
is.
I said that's the best way to resolve this.
Sure.
And they stated that they're worried that if the employee they're not comfortable with. Not everyone has to be comfortable.
Here's the thing.
Can I just finish that?
Yeah, sure,
And then
sure.
I'll let you whatever you
Sure.
want to say. You know, and did not do that. The supervisor agreed, and that's when I spoke with them this, and they said, take as much time as you need, do whatever you have to do. I'll just, you know, they just feel more comfortable if I'm in here. I'm not gonna sit here and stare at you. I'm probably gonna go get my phone or go just hang out over there. And whenever you're done, I won't even be in eyesight of you. Whenever you're done doing whatever you're doing, and then
it's sad. But yeah, let me finish writing this up.
I don't want to bother you. I don't want to bother you.
So you're saying that you'll be here for another hour if I decided that that's how long it's going to take me to finish up additional paperwork?
Well, at least until 4. Till the last
Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad.
If it gets resolved peacefully, everybody.
Yeah. Anyway, a few minutes. I'll have it ready. I'll request a copy, and then
Take your time.
be all set. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
You don't need a receipt or anything.
I do need a copy
I know
of
you need a
that.
receipt. However, if they refuse, I don't. You know, there's only thing
If they refuse, can you ask the employee who you handed it to? What's their first name?
It'll be the attorney.
Oh, the FOIA officer. Cool. As long as you confirm with me, that's trust. Yeah, that's trust. Yeah, yeah. He has received it in his hand.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
They are not willing to provide a physical copy. All right. Have a good day, Pace staff. Yep.
Oh, you're saying Pace.
Pace staff. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, sir, and yeah. I'll be back in the next 30 days or so.
Fuck you. I hope they throw you out again. So thank you everyone for watching. Special shout out to all my Patreon members. Consider becoming a member. There's a link in the description for that. And help me keep exposing these losers. Okay, so while I was in the middle of making this video and my next video, there was an iOS update for my iPhone, and now my animating app doesn't work, so I'm really sorry my cartoon is not ready. I am looking at new ways to improve my animations by looking at new hardware. Please have a look in the description for ways to help me grow my channel and keep improving my videos and cartoons. I do have this intro sort of done, so I will play that because I think you guys are going to like what's coming. So I have 2 very funny cartoons that are on hold, and as soon as they're done, I will upload them ASAP. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you soon.